Hello again. For the same reason I did the last review, or unboxing should I say, is I've had this for a few days now and I've not seen any videos on YouTube showing this unboxing. So I thought I'd create my own so a few of you can see what is, or what you get for your money. And this is the new Hornby Avanti West Coast train pack. Now I'm quite surprised there's no videos of this being unboxed, certainly with the attempt of the new Pendolino West Coast Railway, Avanti West Coast, sorry I should say. The Royal Scot attempted to break the London to Glasgow speed record yesterday. Unfortunately it failed by I think about 21 seconds. But it was certainly a good attempt, and it certainly put Avanti West Coast Rail on the map. So, like I said, I've had this for a few days now. I ordered this with some coaches. The coaches haven't arrived, but this certainly has. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's upside down. So this is it. In the very traditional Hornby train pack packaging. So this is it, Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino train pack. This is a 4-part set. I've ordered an additional 3 coaches. Didn't have enough to create the full set. So let's open this up and take a look inside. Now this surprises me actually, and I think this is Hornby's attempt at being very eco-friendly and good for the environment, which is great. But it comes in a cardboard protective box, which normally this is polystyrene. I'm not sure how the cardboard's going to hold up to being stored in a cold attic over the winter and people's garages, but only time will tell. So this is it. These are the 4. So obviously you've got 2 coaches and 2 engines. Or they're not engines, but you know what I mean. And I must admit, I don't think this is a new tooling for Hornby, but it certainly is a new livery, and it is very, very nicely applied, I must admit. And I do like the colours of the new Avanti West Coast livery, with the dark green and the light green, and then there's a bit of pale green in there, and nice little orange accents everywhere. It is very nice. So I thought I'd give you a close-up of so that's one. And then we'll have a look at the coach with the pantograph attached. This is very nicely done. I won't ramble on too much. This is essentially just showing you what the contents of the box contains and what the livery is like. Just to give you an idea of what to expect. Some of you may be sitting there wondering, shall I purchase this or not? That's a first class coach. Some nice detailing on there, Avanti West Coast. You know, you got the digital displays on the doors, which are quite nice, and then you've got the some of the safety signs at the end of the coaches, which, let's face it, you're probably not going to see that once it's all coupled together, but it's still done very nicely. And again, these do have running headlights. Now what I will do is, just to give you a bit of an idea of what this looks like on the track, is I will take this down to my layout in the garage. Unfortunately it's an end-to-end layout, so I'm not going to be able to have this running around anywhere because my loft layout is currently under construction, but I will take it down there and I'll put it on the track and see what it looks like on the track. But yes, as a whole, I think this... Anyone? Let's have a quick look at this. So, Hornby Avanti West Coast livery. I've had this on pre-order for well over a year now. I live in Lancaster and I'm just outside Lancaster. I'm right against the West Coast main line, so I see these go past very often, multiple times a day. So I had to pre-order this when it came out, and it's really nice to see that it's actually here and the livery is accurate. And seeing these every day, I can tell you that this is very, very accurate livery. There we go. Okay, we'll take it down into the garage and see what it looks like on the track. I'll be right back. So, do apologise for the mess in the garage. The garage is a bit messy at the moment. I do have multiple projects on. Here's my main workbench, pillar drill, 3D printing, tools, more tools, bikes. This is my garage layout, end-to-end layout. It will be complete at some point. I have a mini chopper that's getting built, and then this is where my profession is, which is server systems. I specialise in natural data systems, life critical and mission critical natural data systems, so I have some old equipment in here, which is quite nice, and then more stuff. So yes, it's a bit messy. It's normally a bit tidier than this, but we're here to review this Avanti West Coast Hornby train pack, and let's get started. So here it is on the layout. Now unfortunately my loft layout is still under construction, so I'm just having to place it on this end-to-end layout in the garage. But here it is on some tracks, and I must admit the quality of this and the application of the livery is very, very good. I'll just run down the train. Nicely applied Avanti West Coast signs on the coast, the coaches there, Avanti West Coast. Very nicely done. I'll just run down this side. Now unfortunately, this is a DCC, well let's say unfortunately, this is a DCC layout, and I don't have a decoder in this engine yet, so I cannot run this engine up. Not that it will be able to go very far on this layout, but once I get my loop complete in the loft, hopefully I'll get a decoder in this and I'll get it running around the loop and we can see it in action. I also have some coaches on the way because I bought this as a set, obviously the train pack, and then you could buy additional coaches. The train pack came out first and the coaches have been released a little bit later, and they should arrive hopefully within the next couple of days. But I thought, as there's nothing online at the moment, I thought I'd give this a quick review so people can have a quick look at it. There's a bit of a livery on the front there. And what I'll do is I'll change the lighting in here slightly just so we can get a better look at it. Oh. There we go, slightly different lighting. The detailing on there isn't too bad, to be honest. So yeah, that is right. One thing before I go, I just wanted to point this out after having a bit of a play around. The pantograph on the coach for this, I must admit, this is very fiddly, and it's all plastic, and I'm really surprised I didn't break it, to be honest. So it does go up and down, but it certainly isn't easy, and what you have to do is essentially force it up, and these little lugs have to be pulled away and moved past the, what I'd call the plastic guard. Now once you've got it up, that's great, but if you had to do that multiple times as you know, unboxed and boxed this, I can't see that lasting very long, to be honest. So if you're going to put it up, leave it up. Otherwise, I'd keep it down, because it is quite flimsy plastic and it will certainly break over time, that will. So it does go up and down, but that's my only drawback, I would have to say, is that is a bit flimsy. But other than that, everything else looks absolutely spot on. So yeah, overall, thumbs up on the Avanti West Coast Class 390. Quite impressed, looking forward to the additional coaches to arrive, and yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, bye.